Hi, one forum is brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and your likes will be highly appreciated. Yes, South Africa is all about South Africa. We are all waiting for the result to be out. Yes, we will not be here to give you anything now. We are all waiting for the official result. Yeah, we are monitoring everything blow by blow and saying things for ourselves, but we want the official one so that we can report on the official one and come out with our analysis and our findings on the official one by the Independent Electoral Commission. But today, we would like to take a look at some of the bad things that happened during this very election and the good aspect also. We condemn and we praise. Yes, that's what we are going to do. And the most prominent one among them is the long queues all over the place. How can we be able to achieve, or how can we be able to reduce that or to eschew that in future? That is the exercise. That is the primary interest of ours. This very morning thing that we are doing, or this moment thing that we are doing, is for us to take a look at how best can we work on this for that to be the most important one is for everyone, each and everyone that knows very well that you are going to vote. You get to the polling station early enough. Yeah, we made that in our previous videos that no, there is a need for everyone to be able to get there on time. Some obliged, but some did not. Some also, they have very vital reasons. That is, they have to go to work, report at work before they will be able to go. That's why we have a lot of long queues all over or everywhere, or most of the places. Yes, most of the places, to the point that some people were not even able to vote. That is sad. But I know very well that maybe one way or the other, the leaders of the Independent Electoral Commission will make provision for the people to be able to vote successfully. But it's a very bad thing for us. There should be a way that everybody, not necessarily going to the polling station or the voting area, everybody should be able to vote. Those that are qualified, they should be able to vote. And there was some issue about machines not working well. That happened when it comes to Africa voting system. Yes, some of the machines, some of them because of weather, some of them because of battery, or some of them because of sabotage. Yes, pure sabotage. It can be sabotage. Every institution will have bad people. I'm not condemning any institution or the IEC. No, that's not what I'm doing. But all that I'm saying, I'm speaking generally that when it comes to institutions, a lot of things happen. Sabotage can be, but these are things that are all allegations. So if there is a need for investigation, the Independent Electoral Commission should be able to do that so that in future things like this will not happen. Because as things happen this way, most of the people, especially those that were not able to cast their vote, they may have issue with the outcome of the result of the election. But we trust the Electoral Commission of South Africa and they do the best. And another thing also that we would like to take a look at is some people, although they made a lot of advertisement as well as publicity about this whole thing, that you need not to go to the polling stations with your party apparel. But some people, we live in a society that some may have heard, some did not even hear, but they will decide to go there with the party's paraphernalia or something that represent the party at the polling area. That is not what is supposed to be done. Once the day for the voting is in, there is no need for you to go to cast your vote with your party uniform or anything. Apart from the polling, that's the agents of the parties, they are a bit allowed to do so, as well as the party executive or the leaders that are going to vote. But you as a citizen, just an ordinary citizen, no matter the love you have for the party, you can wait far away at your home or somewhere else at a meeting somewhere, but not close to the voting area. And some people also went against that, and there was some fiscal ups here and there because the security agencies were not allowing them to do that, and some had problem with it. It shouldn't be so. That is why we always have to be very attentive when it comes to information about democracy, for that matter, election or politics. Yes, so that we don't go against the law. The law can catch up with you. Once it's law, it's law. Yes, that is also one thing that happened. And one sad thing also, this one is my personal observation as someone that have interest in politics, as a student of political science. Yes, I always say that I'm a student. I'm no more in school, but I always say that I'm a student of political science or political studies, because all the time we learn every day. Some of the things or you've ever met in classroom may not be able, they are a bit different when it comes to practicality. So we always say that we are student of politics. That is the number of parties that contested this very election in South Africa. We're talking about 52 political parties. That is too huge. That's too large. But it's not for me to say. It's my observation, yes. But it's not for me to condemn or to praise. But I can say for a fact that looking at things is too large. Because when you look at them, based on their ideologies and the things that they believe in and what they are seeking to achieve, most of it some of them may overlap. Why not just merge some of them so that at least we have a reduced number? Because that also confuses a lot of people. Because some people, and sadly, we made videos about how to cast your vote and a number of ballot box and the number of ballot papers that he'd be meeting there. But it surprised me that some people got there when they were given 3 ballot papers. They were confused. They didn't know what to do. And the number of parties, yes, even independent candidates were also on it. Yes, that was very traumatizing and bad for this very election. So I think the Electoral Commission, that's the Independent Electoral Commission of South Africa, they should find a way of putting measures in place so that the parties can reduce. And they can easily do that. The recommendation I will give is, every political party should be mandated that they should have party in some areas. They can have way of forcing them to merge. Yes, it's their democratic right to have their political parties, but most of them, they may have overlapping interests or whatever. They should come together and form a formidable team so that at least South Africa can have more alternative political parties than the ANC, the EFF, the MK, as well as the DA. Those minor political parties should come together so that normal can reduce, because 52 or more is too much. That is also one observation that I would like to make, because once we have 52 human beings to cast votes for, it's very difficult for the person to make their choices. At the end, they will make a very wrong choice at the end. So they should help us. The Independent Electoral Commission of South Africa should help the citizens of South Africa so that the voting system or the voting can be less strenuous and troubling. That is on that also. We already know that the first result is in. Yes, the first result is in here. We heard that, and it's from the Eastern Cape here, but we will not talk anything about it. It came in, and it came in the board. That is what will lead me to praise the Independent Electoral Commission of South Africa. They've done so well when it comes to the system, the things that they put in place. We are talking about the leaderboard or whatever it is, the board, everything, the room well furnished, and the areas for the journalists, the areas for the party agent, and the big men here and there. So splendid. 30 years, just 30 years, they've been able to achieve this. I'm talking about the new democracy in South Africa. 30 years. We're talking about from 1994 to 2004. 2024. They've been able to achieve great things when it comes to their system. The state-of-the-art machines, the machines that they are using, and the projections that they are, and things that they are doing, everything is splendid. I thank them for that, but we only pray that everything will work well, so that the results will come in the system. There will be no breakages or shortages here. They should have backup power. Yeah, power is very important, backup power. But by and large, the system is good. The setup is great. Yes, the setup, nobody can complain. It's was standard. Yes, I know some people will complain, but because some people, that's how they are. No matter what you do, no matter how beautiful the chiefs will dance before the hawk, it will never please the hawk. That is how it is. But that one aside, that one was on the lighter note. And also, because of the way things are going, yes, some people were sacked from the queue. Yes, because it was late. Some people were sacked from the queue. That is so sad. And if things like this happen, the resultant of that will be that people will not trust the outcome of the election, because in a way, we disenfranchised them. We did not allow them to vote. That is one thing that the Electoral Commission has to take a look at, because South Africa is becoming very litigious. I'm talking about how legal issues are. The least people will go to court, the least people will go to court, yes, because of the way this whole thing is getting. If we are not careful, if we are not so happy, when it comes to elections, definitely after the election, some people will litigate, some people will go to court. Oh, this station or this province, this region or this national level, the election wasn't done well, people were sabotaged, people were driven away here and there. That one is bound to happen. It's going to happen in this very world, if even not more. As we already said, the anxiety and the eagerness of people to cast their ballots is very high. That is why the Electoral Commission, at least, they should extend the time. Though it's just 1 day per their law, they should find a way to extend the time, because in 1994, if my memory serves me right, the election took place for 2 days. Yes, they can do that for these people also, because this time around, I think the youth are also interested in voting, though some of them are still on social media dancing and singing. There are a lot of things that detract with the youth, yes, including myself. Yeah, we may promise you that, we will go and vote for you, but at the end, if there is something so entertaining than voting, we will not be in queue for hours to go, which is wrong, yes. But I can say for a fact that this our generation, including myself, we are not all that committed when it comes to politics or political issues in terms of democracy than our elder generation. Yes, they are committed and they can be in the line for hours, but for us, 2 hours, we are tired, we are gone, we pick our belongings, our phone, and we are gone. Yes, we have other things that are taking our interest and our time. So that is also something that we need to work on. Yes, we need to. Our votes have to be counted, and our voice have to be heard. That is why there's a need for all of us, the youth, including myself. We have to cast our votes when it comes to elections, especially of South Africa, and for that matter, the whole of Africa. So those are some of the few observations that we have made. But we have trust in the Electoral Commission, that is the Independent Electoral Commission. There may be one thing or the, but the court is there. Yes, if there is anything, there shouldn't be any violence or any trouble, or any issue or any disturbances. The court system is there. It's working today. It may work for it tomorrow. It may not work for that. Is legal. That's the legality. Or that's the judiciary for you. Yes. Today we have a good case. Tomorrow we may not have a good case. Yes. We just have to accept it that way. And it's so good that the court system is there to bring tempers down a bit. So what I can say is we'll be here when the official results are out. We'll be here to bring you everything and simplify everything, give you the percentages, give you the necessary analysis, everything about it. We'll break everything down for you. So anything that you may not be able to understand, please be with us. Subscribe to this channel, One Forum News. We'll be here to bring you everything for the best when it comes to anything about Africa politics, Africa historical politics, as well as security and crime. We'll be here to bring you the best always. Your comments and your likes will be highly appreciated. If there is something that we miss out, please bring it to our attention. We'll be very glad and happy to bring it back to you. All the best, and always be in touch with us. We'll bring you everything about this very election and more about Africa. Thank you so much.